Hello and welcome back to some Dark House Wargaming, here for another solo game. We've got some Stormcast Eternals taking on some Spirit Hosts, Lord Executioner. So we're literally using only 2 feet all across but the 2 boards. The objective for this small task force is to try and have more models on the objective, a relic in the centre at the end of the game. These guys will be using behaviour tables that I've taken from the Troll Pass Quest to Slay the Troggoth King solo campaign. Should get PDF, it's wide open for interpretation. So we've got 4 Spirit Hosts, 1 Lord Executioner. They are the battalion in the nighthaunt book. I'll read name out for you later. Right, so we'll see who goes first. 1 to 3, it will be the bad guys. 4 to 6 as heroes. Bad guys, so they will go first. Right, there will be no, I won't use the stubborn. On a roll of a 1, the minions will just stand still on the behaviour table. We won't be doing that. So they will get a charge, which move as far as they can forward, and then attempt to charge move if they are able. Most definitely able. With a 6-inch move, they'll charge the closest, so I think it'd be an Arcanum and Sequester spread out. 8. I easily got some combat the first round. I did not expect that. Well, I didn't hope for that. Behaviour table. 2. They'll just move forward 6 inches. 4. That is an advance. And they will advance an extra 3 inches, giving them 9. That's where the front lines ended. Boss at the back. 3. That's just an advance. Last unit of Spirit Hosts. 2. That is just a move forward 6 inch. So this is how our board looks approaching combat phase. Well, the bad guys will pile in and attack first. So attacks going in. The blue dice will be the 6 attacks going in on the Lord Arcanum. The red dice are going in on the Sequesters. It's just to try and help us with a roll in here. See what we've got. We're looking for them 6s. Not many. Not many at all. So we'll literally get 1 mortal wound on each and then 1 hit on the Sequesters, which is a wound, and they'll be re-rolling the failed wounds, that failed saves. It passes it. And the Stormcast will pile in and attack back. First to strike will be the Sequitors, 2 with Storm Smite Mauls and 2 with Storm Smite Great Mace. 3s to hit, 3s to wound. The blue dice will be for the Little Maces. Ah, right, so that will become D3, and they've all hit. Everybody's hit, that's brill. D3. Ah, 1. That could have been better. Could have been better. And we'll be re-rolling saves, I think we've already said that. And then 3s again to wound. Not bad, not bad. That's pretty damn good, actually. 4 pluses to save. But the red dice here will cause 2 damage if failed. And of course, they would save all of those. All of those. So that's 3 wounds caused. I believe that's a Spirit Host base. Second unit of Sequesters piling in. 2 Great Maces. 3s. Oh, and we needed a 6 there to become D3. But that's okay. 3s. Both wounds. 4 plus. 2 wounds caused. So it's up to the Arcanum to try and lower some. So Lord Arcanum going in looking to even the score. 3s to hit. Good. 3s to wound. I can't complain. 4 plus to save. Fail. Oh no. And we wasn't hoping so, but he has a 2-inch range. So he has literally the same combat stats as the Lord Arcanum on foot. 4 attacks, 3s. 3 pluses to wound. Yes. 4 plus save. Now I want him to fail a couple of these because the D3. Oh, come on. Really? And hero turn 1 begins. So the the Lord Exorcist will try and pop his spell. And he fails miserably. I'm not even going to look the name up. Lord Arcanum, I think he will do his. He's going to Arcane Bolt I was going to do his spell, which minuses 1 to hit rolls for the enemy. So they would have found it really, but they hit on a 5 anyway. So very rare there. So if we... Failed! No! We didn't need it, but that would have been useful. Would have been away at the end of this turn. So movement, we're all tied in unless we're running away. It's quite literally piling in and attacking. And we'll go with the Sequitous first. So it looks to me like 2 Great Maces, 2 regular Mace guys. So attacks going in. The red dice are for the Great Maces. 3 pluses to hit, but a 6 on the... And they didn't get 1. But 3s to wound, and the red dice will be 2 damage if they failed. Excellent. So 1 got through, the potential for 6 damage. I doubt we're going to get it. 4 pluses to shrug it off, because they are ethereal. 3 damage done. Yep, that will do for us. So we'll just remove a whole base. The Spirit Host will attack back, and it's going to put them all into the Arcanum. It's going to try and get rid of him. Frightful Touch, 6 attacks, 5 to hit, a 6 will be a mortal. So 1 mortal straight through, no chance to stop those. And 1 wound in it. 4 plus armour. No, that wouldn't matter, he's definitely failed that. They don't have a rend, so he literally only suffered the 1 mortal wound. Excellent. Now, he's going to pile round and attack. He's gone 3 inches round. And then he's going to attack. 4 attacks, 3s to hit. Not so good. 3s to wound. Excellent. 4 plus to live. He needs them both or he's gone by default. And he failed 1, so he's definitely destroyed. Excellent. First unit down. We've took 3 wounds. That's not bad. Roll off to see who gets the first turn. 1 to 3 bad guys, 4 to 6 heroes. Heroes! That's what we wanted. Nice, nice. Now this time he will attempt his own spell. It's a -1 to hit on the rolls of the bad guys. So we'll try and put it on these. Definitely cast. So they will be at -1 to hit. Now is Lord Exorcist. Oh, what's his range? His spell's 6 inches. It's like an area of effect. So there's no real use in this one. Sorry, going to burp there. So he will attempt to cast Mystic Shield on the Lord Arcanum. 5. I think Mystic Shield would have 5. We'll check when it comes to it. Sorry, I'm out in shed, so I can't just grab book easy enough. Here we are at the end of movement. These guys ran an impressive 1 inch. So I might as well walked up and attempted to charge. Everybody else has just strolled up. So charges. We've got a command point, so that could come in handy. First unit of Sequitors into these Spirit Hosts. They're at -1 to hit. 6. That's most definitely done it. So the only one not getting in here is his commander at the back. And I am okay with that. Arcanum is also going to charge. It could be silly, but we want to be wiping these guys out. We need to get up that field. 7. He's definitely made it. We'll avoid those guys, so we'll just tuck him in. He's got 3 or 4. I think 3 wounds remaining. Scary. Scary. He will not charge. He's going to stay. So these two hopefully can mop these guys up. So straight onto combat phase, seeing as we've got no shooting. And we'll pile these guys in. The Sequitors will go first. So we've got 6 Great Maul attacks going in there. And 5 regular Maul attacks. 1 extra for the champion. 3s and 3s. And we want a 6. No 6s. That's really unlucky for me. I usually roll a couple. At least a couple. Equal. And the blue ones were the 2 damage. Not good. That's not good. 4 plus saves and we're hoping they fail on the blue. They failed on the blue, so that's at least 3 damage, 1 base. And we'll go from this side. Now I've got to play as if I was those guys, so they're going to put all of them into the Lord Arcanum. He's the only one who can attack them back. So that would be 12 chill touches going into this guy. Ooh, only 6s will hit, but it will cause a mortal. 1. They're slowly chipping away. And he will attack back. I do like using I call them Jumanji dice. Probably see why. 4 attacks, 3s. 3s to wound. 4+ armour. Oh, not good. Not good. So that's it for us. It will be the enemies phase. That's not so great. Right, behaviour tables, but the only thing they can really do now is advance. Yep, it will advance, so they'll move up to within 3. On a 1, they'll retreat. No. On a 6, they'd rampage, I should mention that. And the last unit at the back, 3, they just advance. Up, and as boss boy at the back, 4. Advance, it will just move up. It will move everybody up. That's how it's looking for the nighthaunt at the end of the movements. Charges, first unit, 8. They're definitely in where they want to be. Second unit, failing on snakes. They are also in. We'll move them up. Starting to get pummeled by spirits now. The nighthaunt will go with the 3 fresh ones first. 2 into the Arcanum, 1 into the sequesters. So, and we will be re-rolling failed saves with the sequesters. Literally 1 mortal wound, but that will take a guy. And then we've got 12 going into the Lord Arcanum. Not good, he's only got 2 wounds left, I think. 6s to hit, but we'll do a mortal 5+. And he's dead. He tried, bless him. So as General dead, and he has got an ability, so he'd have brought back that sequester, but we're going to ignore it. Because I've gone past, it's already a mistake. I'm not going to cry about it. Please don't roast me too hard, internets. Right, 3 great hammers going in. 2 regular hammers. I know they're not hammers, they're mauls. I'll keep forgetting that. And we're re-rolling saves, remember? So, about time, but it's only 1. Not a lot of misses though. Pretty good roll. So this becomes D3 because they are nighthaunt. 2. So an extra shot. That'll do me. 3s again. All the big mauls have got through. That. Look at that. Yeah, that'll do me. So 4 pluses. Oh, of course. All that and we'd cause 3 damage. 3! 12 chilling grasp shots going back in. 5s to hit, 6s will cause a mortal. Well, 2 mortals, that's a sequester gone. And 2 wounding hits. So, 4+ save. Gets to re-roll, that's our ability. Oh, so they have caused 1 wound. Move the back guy, 1 wound on the commander. Well, that did not go as we hoped. That really didn't. Right. So these 2 will go. 12 chilling grasp shots again. And these guys are still 6 to hit. But it will cause a more... Oh no. Yes, they've still got the spell on them from the last turn. Well, it's the same turn. Oh, we have to take a mace guy. And pass 1 wound. We're not going to worry about coherency right now. It is just a small narrative game. We're just having fun. It looks like we're getting a beat down. Oh no, it's these guys' turn. So we'll bring them back into coherency. The blues will be the grand hammers. And we need these to be a 6. Oh, thank you. We got 1. D3. Well, the one that we missed. 3s to wound. And we need this to be good. Yeah, that counts as good. My dog's just come in, sorry for the skittering. 4 pluses. So, 4 damage. I can deal with that. So, a whole base. And caused a wound to the second. It's just going to be a slugfest now, innit, boy? Yeah, it's looking that way. Can't really fail Battle Shock. No, they can't. They've lost one guy this turn. Oh well. Roll. Who will go first? Minions. Here comes the evil. Behaviour check. No, so he's just going to advance. We agreed there would be no dumb stroke. On a Wonderwall retreat. Oh, so he did retreat. Charge. So they were closer. I'll roll 2 dice, but unless they've got snakes. On a Wondered Legate. No, they get to rampage. That means they attack now. And get to fight in the combat phase. Not good for those guys. 12 chilling touches going in after the rampage. Oh no. 3 mortals, 1 regular hit. Which wounds. So I've got 2 shots at a 4 here. No. Come on. Oh, this is 2 guys. Ah! Damn. So them 2. And pass a wound on. Now they can definitely fail a battle shock this turn. So if I'm not mistaken, and I possibly am, it's charges. Did that guy move? I don't know. It seems fitting for a boss guy just to sit there, don't you think? Ah, so they will get to charge again. It was a rampage roll. They got 1 tip. 6, yeah, and they'll go after the hero. He retreated, so he cannot. And there is a charge opportunity for us. What's it called now? Lord Executioner. He's going to try. 9. Will that do it? It will. The big bad boss has come to play. You know he's got to go first, don't you? Yeah, he's going first. 3s and 3s, 1 damage. So 3s to hit. All hits. Any 6s here will be D3 wounds. And there is 1. So I believe it's 2 rend. And it is 2 rend. They do get to re-roll failed save. So we'll do the regular 1 damage first. 6. No. 6. Yes. 3 damage. 6. No. 6. They need it. No. That's that unit wiped out. Lord Exorcist will go. Because he's literally his only combat choice. Not looking good here for the Stormies. 4 attacks, 3s to hit. Really not looking good. 3s to wound. Looking awful. 4+ to save. D3 damage. Destroy 1. 2. Yeah, not looking good. They'll pile in. So that's 18. Chill. Damn. 18 attacks going in against the Exorcist. We've got 1 hand full of dice. There's 18 attacks going on the Exorcist. 1 mortal. 4 regular hits. All of them wound. So he gets a 3+ save against these. So he suffers a total of 2 wounds. White dice so I don't mix it up. And that's the end of the combat phase. So it's hero turn. Not looking great for the heroes. Not gonna lie, it's not. But we must keep fighting. Now we would Purifying Blast, but there's only the 1 unit nearby. We in 6, I believe. Maybe him. We will Arcane Bolt these guys. And wait, because it'll do D3. No, it won't, sorry, but that will cause a wound, destroying a base. Movement. They'll stay there ready to charge. And he does get a shooting attack. Right, within 6 inch, and I believe he is. Oh, he is. I should have tried the Purifying Blast, people. I'm feeling foolish now. On a 4+, he'll take a mortal. No. On a 4+, he'll take a mortal. No. Not great. Charges. They will attempt to charge this guy. Definitely achieved it. We need to cause 2 wounds to try and give us a chance to still win. Combat phase. Yeah, he's going to fight first. Just because he could die. those guys have got a good chance of at least surviving. He's got 3 wounds left. 3's to hit. 3's to wound. 4+ armors. Failed them both, that's brilliant. 2d3 damage, B6. 1 shot. Good news for him. I have more faith in him surviving now. 6 chill touch hits back against the Sequitors. So that will take care of 1 guy. That was a really good roll from these. Watch him kill 2. No. So 4+ save. Excellent. So 1 mortal wound does go through. Starts lowering them. Here he is. That's my little munchkin. 3 red attacks for the regular hammer. 2 for the mace. The big mace. Oh no. Oh no. They need to take 2 wounds. No. So 4 pluses. He survived. He survived with 1 wound. Last attack of the phase. 6 chill attacks coming in against as Lord Arcanum. Nothing. Excellent. We did need that. We did need him dead, which is not. So, bad guys. Behaviour roll. Rampage. So they get to make 6 immediate attacks, and that doesn't count as the combat phase. 1 mortal. No wound. Behaviour roll. Normal. Behaviour roll. Normal. Behaviour roll. Charge. They got a 6, so they're going straight in. They'll definitely make it. But I've said that before, so if they're all snake eyes, nope, they definitely made it. And this guy will move 6 inches back towards the Sequitors. Yep, not looking good at all for the Stormcast Eternals. Charges. The guy's going to try and get in. Is in. So yeah, I think that's just ended the game for the Stormcast. But we're going to fight it out. They'll go first and they will... Yeah, we're going to use the guy with a big axe. So it's 3 attacks, 3s and 3s. Any 6s here become 3 damage. So, and they all wound. So these 2 shots at 6. Neither. Neither. So that's 2 damage through already. Oh, you need a 6. No. Destroyed. Lord Exorcist here, just going for gold now. He's just trying for honour's sake. All into these guys. 3s. And 3s. So all wounds. 4s to live. Fail 1. So if we scored a 5 or a 6 here, we've removed a bit. No. 2 wounds done. Well, there's literally just the Spirit Horse to go now. We'll go with a 1 base first. 1 mortal caused. Nothing else. So that's 1 mortal damage so far. He literally has 2 wounds left. Uh-oh. 12 attacks coming in from the second one. And there he goes. Yeah, with a puff of smoke, the last of the Sigmarites goes back. Excelsior will send some more guys. They want this relic, and this pass will be cleared. Thank you very much if you've watched this far. I know it's terrible videoing. I'm saving up for a decent camera, get some models painted, etc, etc. It's not easy when you're on your Todd and not a good painter. Give us a like if you would. That'd be nice. We're slowly creeping up in viewership and such. More than I expected for a like this. Thank you for sticking for us. We'll get better.